Join me as I take on the challenge of boosting my resilience by mastering the mind-body connection. Let's see how far we can go. When we talk about resilience, we're referring to our ability to bounce back from challenges, adapt to change, and stay strong in the face of adversity. And what's at the heart of resilience is the incredible connection between our minds and our bodies. That's right, our mental and physical well-being are intimately linked, and when we nurture this connection, we become more capable of overcoming obstacles and staying resilient in the face of life's ups and downs. We've all been there feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and just plain exhausted. It's like our bodies are screaming for a break, and our minds are racing with anxiety. That's because stress, anxiety, and burnout are some of the biggest obstacles to building resilience. When we're stuck in a cycle of constant pressure, it's hard to find the energy to keep going. We start to feel like we're drowning in a sea of tasks and responsibilities, and it's easy to lose sight of what's truly important. But what if we could change that? What if we could learn to manage our stress, quiet our anxiety, and find a sense of calm in the midst of chaos? We all know someone who's always on edge, always worried about the next thing, the next deadline, the next problem to solve. And we've all been that person at some point or another. But what if we could flip the script and find a sense of peace, a sense of calm, and a sense of clarity amid all the noise? That's exactly what happens when we prioritize our mind-body connection. By taking care of our physical health through exercise, healthy eating, and self-care, we start to feel more grounded, more centered, and more resilient. And when we combine that with mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing, we start to quiet that anxious voice in our heads and tap into a sense of inner peace. But here's the thing, building resilience isn't just about feeling good. It's about performing well too. When we're resilient, we're more productive, more focused, and more effective in our daily lives. We're better equipped to handle setbacks, to adapt to change, and to stay motivated even when things get tough. And that's exactly what we need to thrive in today's fast-paced world. One of the most powerful things I've learned on my own journey of building resilience is the importance of mindfulness. For me, it started with just a few minutes of meditation each day, but it quickly grew into a full-blown practice that transformed my life. I used to be someone who was always on the go, always rushing from one thing to the next, but through mindfulness, I found a sense of calm, a sense of clarity, and a sense of direction that I never knew I had. And the best part, it's not just about me, I've seen it work wonders for countless others too. There was a time in my life when I was struggling to cope with the loss of a loved one. I was stuck in a cycle of grief, anxiety, and depression, and I didn't know how to escape. But through the power of mindfulness, meditation, and physical exercise, I slowly started to rebuild my resilience. I learned to tune into my body, to listen to its needs, and to nourish it with self-care and compassion. And as I did, I started to feel like myself again, strong, capable, and resilient. So what's the takeaway from all of this? It's simple. By nurturing our mind-body connection, we can build resilience, overcome obstacles, and stay strong in the face of adversity. It's not rocket science, but it does take practice, patience, and dedication. But trust me, the results are worth it. Thanks for joining me on this journey of exploring the power of resilience through the mind-body connection. If you've got a story to share about your own experiences with resilience, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more content on related topics, be sure to check out our other videos on building mental toughness. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe.